Alright. Any guesstimates? Price point, release date. JD Vance for being the final push he needs. The memes have been crazy. They've been wild. They have like pictures of him with like the scythe. I saw one where like when he shook his hand, it did like like the Minecraft like poison damage sound or damage sound. I think this is going to be a full price game. 70 bones. Because they've released Skyrim on every console at full price, if I remember correctly. Hold on. Don't do that, don't do that. Make sure we're up to date. Yep, you violated the law, yep. US are only things I proved it. Oh yeah, Dilla. Hell yeah. One where the Pope is like, I'm going to have to talk to the boss in person about this. Hello? Can we not do that? Bethesda, I will drive to Rockville right now. Do not do this. Now with Oblivion. Commodore, put balls in your mouth. Yeah, it's very Bethesda that the countdown's off by 2 minutes. I hope. Okay. Stop! Stop!
You hold our future in your hands.
Fire.
Take with you my blessings and the hope
Fire.
of the Empire.
Very Bethesda. It lags as soon as the video starts.
And close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
We like this. We like this. Come on. Give us
Here
some
we
gameplay.
are 20 years later.
At Todd.
When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Just do not say 16 times the power graphics. Stop! Why are you lagging?
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the
Same for
chapters,
Lava Escapes being the
Oblivion,
same.
Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio. I think when it comes to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
Coming back to Oblivion now,
I'll do the
with
before
this
and afters.
tremendous
Come on.
visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's so much there, both for
Come on,
the Elder
come on.
Scrolls
Do the
world
little
and
slide.
also
Let's see it.
this evolution of our games, I think, is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
Looking
Bethesda.
back and seeing everything we've accomplished.
I'm
in
gassing the
past
car
20
up now.
years and working with these
I'm
people,
gassing
it's
the
really
car up
special.
now.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that long, and it sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years. I think the thing that gets
Yeah,
me the
golf
most
guy,
is
yeah.
the music.
Ooh.
Like when you hear that music,
Playlist,
the main
let's
menu,
go.
there's just, like,
I have money.
there's this like flood of nostalgia.
Commodore.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am as an individual, as a game developer. It all starts.
Stop!
I don't even think it
Please.
took me till release.
Stop. Why?
People loved it. Like, they loved.
Now the audio's desynced. No.
Such a key moment
No.
in our history of making games and the evolution
Oh
of how
my
we
God.
build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience
It's
that
not my internet.
is really amazing. We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time.
They're
what
coming
that
out.
meant to this game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
I was born 87
It's so
years
funny that it's the audio's
For
desynced.
65 years,
It's-
I've
it's
ruled
so
as
good.
Tamriel's emperor. But for all ruler of my
Stop.
own dreams, I have seen the gates of oblivion.
I have
beyond
too,
which
yeah.
No waking eye may see.
Spectacular. Oh my god. It looks amazing.
Whether you're reliving these moments or experiencing them for the first
It looks
time,
better than
the
Skyrim.
world of
That's because there's
Oblivion
snow.
Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible. When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right.
Dude, the
Our
Skyrim drought.
partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to
Imagine.
bring our vision to life. The care.
Oh my God. Does someone have a YouTube link?
Master has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our team here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered
I got it. Hold on, let me.
experience. So we know what
I
makes
need the
them
audio to be synced. Oh my god.
We wanted to
The
make
ebony armor?
remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This
We're
is
still working on
Oblivion
Oblivion
in its
Remastered.
most
That
complete
looks great. Oh, and that looks fantastic.
About time someone got here. Huzzah!
No Skyrim on Switch 2, please.
Those familiar with only some Elder Scrolls lore will now be able to experience the events that set the stage. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of
Is it just me? Hold on.
From unleashing the Daedric.
Yeah,
Prince
it's
of
it's
Destruction.
lagging for everyone. It's not just me.
What was
It's
the
lagging for
Oblivion
everyone.
crisis?
Okay.
What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9?
By the 9.
In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights of the Nine, so you get the full.
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game, and
10,000 hours is wild.
I want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
You will find your own path, but there will be blood and death before the end.
Oh man, I mean, it looks fantastic. The lag is killing me a little bit. That's just the video. It's not the game. The lag is hurting me, but it's alright.
The technology we use to create the come a long way since then.
And that looks crazy. That looks fantastic.
The original Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals.
That's why the game is going to be
We think
massive.
of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as
It
the
went from
body.
a what
The
6
brain
gigabyte
drives
game
all the
to
world logic and
100
gameplay,
plus.
and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
It's not just about pure fidelity.
Yeah,
We
that's
knew
the
we had
game.
to
It just
preserve a distinct
lags.
style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
The brush opens a portal into the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
Such a good quest.
The Isles, a wonderful place.
Such a good
But for a
quest.
visit.
Sheogorath.
Or eternity.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature.
It's killing me.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the
This
latest
game's
technology.
going behind to
We
Oblivion.
created brand new, highly detailed character models and stunning landscapes.
Hired
that use
Game Freak to
millions of
help.
polygons in each asset,
It looks too good to be Game
allowing us
Freak.
a truly impressive level of detail in the world. Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment. This results in
16
more realistic
times the
lighting
detail.
and atmospheric effects. While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to
Apparently,
light.
it's going to be available once this is done. I mean,
We used an
I will
incredible
call
new lip sync
GameStop
technology
and
that really enhanced
ask them if they have
performance
it,
in
and
our
I'm driving up there.
He left us a warning. Heed it.
And real tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters.
We'll see. We'll see. I've
From
been
there,
seeing that too.
Our artists sculpt each
I-
race individually to adapt it to the mesh,
Praying.
allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a result,
Looks really good.
are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
On Game Pass at least. Yeah, yeah.
We have access
Yeah,
to
we'll get on
so many
PlayStation.
modern rendering features. You'll see
Yeah,
them in
I
something
hope
as
there's a
simple
physical
as running through a
version.
forest, insects flying around, fish swimming in the water.
Definitely get
light
this
filtering through the
physical.
leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living, breathing world. You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
I hope there's some extra quests. I hope there is.
I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
Stones, the skeletons.
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster.
That Skeletor working at Bethesda.
It's UI
Maybe,
and UX.
maybe.
It's audio.
What is that thing? Is that from Shivering Isles? I
We've
don't
updated
remember.
features and systems across the board.
We've
The
changed
arena.
the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy.
They fixed
It's
leveling.
inspired
Oh
by
my
the leveling
god.
systems of both Oblivion
Yes.
and Skyrim. So
Yes.
it's the best of both worlds.
That's my biggest complaint about Oblivion.
We
The
were
leveling
able to
system is
fully recreate
awful.
the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations.
There's a lot of
There's
game-breaking
a lot more separation
bugs
between the upper and lower
in the
body,
original Oblivion.
and all the animations have more flourish. In the original Oblivion, didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback. You know, it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
Yeah, they were the original microtransaction,
third-person
right?
perspective now. The original had third person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized.
Oblivion is that impactful.
One of our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get.
That's
from the
ebony armor.
first-person view.
That's ebony armor.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limit
Bethesda, please.
So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law. Stop! You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum!
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone!
Cheese for everyone! We are going to steal one of the Elder
There we go.
Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. You need to find the reading room.
Love Twitch, man, but
Blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there.
Twitch is
Do not speak to the
bugging.
priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen room. The blind priests will deliver
I
a
heard
scroll
this.
to you there.
This was
Do not speak to the priests.
an issue.
I've chosen you because you are the best.
Wait, it did the wrong window. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It did my chat window.
Stop. You violated
There we
the
go.
law.
Sorry.
Your stolen
Sorry.
goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
As games have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Like sprinting.
tons
Sprinting
of
is an
people
interesting
watching.
one because there was such a big debate internally among our teams.
Oblivion is so
Some of us were
beloved.
absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025, and people are going to want to sprint. In fact,
I'm not. It's
all
not
of
like
the
Halo.
character
I don't care
animations
about
are
sprinting.
completely redone from
It's
scratch,
totally fine.
and that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
Totally fine. It looks so
Every
good.
single
Oh my god.
updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to
This
what
looks
makes
like
Oblivion
it's done.
Oblivion. What
This
are
looks
those
very
features that
like
just immediately
done,
come to
game
mind for
tested,
players
everything.
when they think of the game?
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Great. How's it go again?
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk
He
on.
made his hair less
you will
yellow.
instantly feel at home. It just feels
That
better.
looks.
We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
Well, today.
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into it, the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
To have worked on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it, it's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the
At the
remaster,
Skyrim
they're
grandma.
gonna be shocked at just how good the game looks. The Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
It does look really
Even
good.
if it's just the music, for example, just
It
walking
does look
around
really
for half
good.
an hour in the world, you feel something, and that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun, like it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
and Virtuous,
All right, here we go.
want to thank you for joining us
Here we
today.
go.
Oblivion
Release
has a very
date.
special
Come
place
on.
in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a
April
new generation
22nd,
of players
2025.
has been an
Let's get it.
experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait.
It's dropping today.
The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion Remaster will be available today.
I was born 87 years
Oh,
ago.
that is amazing. Oh my god, today. Oh my god, I'm calling GameStop as soon as we're done with this, and as soon as I get this uploaded, I'm going.
This is the
Gone.
27th of last
Gone.
seed.
Oh yeah, they definitely. I think Bethesda, like, oh no, well, something got out. No.
Third era,
Today,
The final hours
I'm about to cry.
of my life.
I'm about to cry. The horse armor. The horse.
Gates of Oblivion.
Oh, I can call GameStop alright. I got their number.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come.
This is
Looks clear.
this is fire, dude. I just hope physical is available.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
Maybe, yeah, maybe. I mean, if I call and they say there's a copy available, I'm flying there. Instant transmission.
Here you must find your own path.
Black Hand. I want to see the Mythic Dawn in action. This looks... oh.
Find him. And close
Ignoring all the speed limits. There's suggestions. Speed suggestions. Scanner starts giving arm day a lot. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, what'd that say? What'd that say? Hold on. Is it just digital? Please don't just be digital. I beg you not to be digital. No. Who needs to stay tuned when you're gonna be playing it? Oh man. Oh man. So Oblivion drops today. Oh man. I'm about to call GameStop. I'm gonna edit this. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Be back tonight with we got our hands on Oblivion and Oblivion stream. Appreciate everyone for coming by. I had to get back to work. So that's Vidania. Hope y'all enjoyed. And hopefully Oblivion tonight.